Alright, hello everybody. If you're watching right now and you can hear me, please go ahead and let me know in the chat. I'm playing here on PSVR, on PS4, and we are playing Monster of the Deep, Final Fantasy 15. It's a VR fishing game made by Square Enix. It was announced at E3 this year, and it comes out tomorrow. So if you're watching right now and you can hear me fine, just go ahead and let me know. I want to make sure all the settings are good and you guys don't have any problems hearing me. So right now we are in the cabin, which is kind of your home base area in the game. And I loaded up a save that's pretty early, so I'm not near the end of the game or anything like that. I've only really done one major hunt. And this is what your home base cabin looks like. So you can see here, you know, it's got some nice features. Okay, thanks for letting me know that you guys can hear me. It's, you know, the visuals are really nice. It's probably one of the prettier PSVR games. There's not a whole lot that you can really do other than fish, but, you know, given what they had to work with, it turned out really nice. You can see right here, here's my guy with one of his first fish that he caught. He looks so proud and happy, right? This game actually has a really nice character creator. It's probably one of the best I've seen in a VR game. It's very detailed. You can choose all your face options, hair, your clothes, all kinds of stuff, which is a really nice feature. And so basically what you do is you come back to your home base here. You have your map up here that shows you kind of, you know, the hunts you've done, the hunts you still need to do. This is where you can shop for stuff right here in the store. And I gotta tell you that it has some of the absolutely coolest costumes, as expected in a Final Fantasy game. So let me go ahead and show you the one that's probably my favorite and will likely be everyone's favorite. The Chocobo Suit, as well as the Moogle Suit. Both of those are pretty great. Very expensive. It'll take a very long time to unlock those for anyone that plays. As I said at the beginning, this is an early save file, so I'm not very far in the game on this save. I wanted to show you guys a good example of what actual gameplay is like. You know, not in-game stuff. This is kind of what you would get to do tomorrow when the game comes out if you were to buy it and play. So now, without further ado, let's go ahead and head out. You can hop in your car here. You know, it kind of gives you a very good feeling like, hey, you know, I'm about to go on an actual mission, on a hunt. You know, there's different game modes. There's a story mode, a free fishing mode at different locations you've unlocked. There's a hunt mode. There's even a competitive mode where you can fish against Noctis later in the game as well. We'll go ahead and we'll just stick with the main story right now. I'm still near the beginning. So this mission is something that you'll do very early on. I'll do one of these and then I'll go back and I'll do some free fishing and some hunting as well. Let's go ahead and do the second mission here. The general premise of the game here, it's called Monster of the Deep, Final Fantasy 15. You create your own character and you play as a hunter that's seeking these demon fish that are residing in various locations around the game world. And it's your mission to hunt them down and take them out. And so the way that casting works is I have my right PlayStation Move controller, I hold down the move button, I flick it and release, and there we go. And to reel it in, hold the left button, and just reel it in, just like so. It's got a very good rhythm to it. It definitely feels great. You can quickly get your lure back if you just hit the right trigger as well. Hey Timic, this game is a PSVR exclusive. I don't know if Square Enix has announced any plans to bring it to Vive or Rift yet. As of now, it is a PSVR exclusive. So the way that the game works is it'll show you cutscenes in this kind of theater mode with a rectangle. It's a little strange. I'm not sure why they didn't add in the ability to just you know, have cutscenes happen in first person while you're there. I guess they wanted to move the camera around without getting people sick. You can see me actually moving in my car right now. Alright, so now whenever you get to a location, you can actually move around a little bit. You're not restricted to just a fishing spot. So I can point with my face and then hit the right move button to teleport. And then on the right move controller, I can hit X and I can hit circle to rotate. The controls are very similar to teleporting in a game like Skyrim VR, for example. And it, of course, has an excellent soundtrack, great visuals, and as you would expect from a Final Fantasy spin-off game. Alright, let's see what he's got to say.
Long time no see. Can't say I was expecting to run into you. Figured you'd be too busy doing what you hunters do best. Sounds like my angler's intuition was spot on. Listen, small fry, you're doing good work out there.
I assume you meant to say short game. It's pretty short. It's a few hours long to get through the main story, but there's a bunch of other modes you can unlock, like free fishing, hunting, you know, competitive fishing against Noctis. So there's a little bit of replay value, a lot of costumes to unlock. It's $39.99 when it releases tomorrow in the PSN store.
But like I always say, cast your line to free your mind.
Cast your line to free your mind. I like that. Words to live by, I would say. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So you see what happened there is, you know, I can back out here in the menu real quick just to show you. But whenever I'm walking around a level, you know, I can walk around up here. I can, you know, kind of explore, find different vantage points. You know, get to choose kind of where I want to go. Let's actually turn on some music. It's a little quiet. We'll just, whatever the default is, that's fine. Alright, and then you get to point and click to go down to one of those here. I have my net where I put my fish in. I've got my sonar here, so I can get an idea of where the fishies are at. Got some there, some there. Okay, okay. Not bad. Let's give it a shot. So now I can sit here and wait until something bites. You know, I can kind of reel it in a little bit. Hit the sonar, see where they're at. Okay, looks like there's one right down there, but he's not interested at the moment. Let's try it again. The nice thing about this game is you don't have to be anywhere near as patient as real-life fishing. You know, fish usually bite pretty quickly, which is nice, because playing a VR fishing game where the fish weren't biting... Ah, there we go. So now I reel him in. Reel him in. Oh, did I lose him? Oh, no, I got him. Okay, he's still on there. He's still on there. Yeah! There we go. Oh, it's a little guy. Little rainbow trout. That's okay. So now in the story missions, each time you catch a fish, it fills up this meter. When the meter's full, that's when you fight the boss. So let's see. Let's hit this spot. Oh, I think I might get one. He looks like he was interested for a second. Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, that was a long one. That's one thing that's a little tricky about this game, is it's hard to really aim exactly where you want to cast your line. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a real big rainbow trout. Alright. Very nice. 11 pounds. Alright. Nice, nice. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, there's some more in that same spot. We can try to get some of those. Oh, already got one. That looks like a big one. Oh, wow. Come on, baby. Wow, that's a real big one. 31 pounds. Holy crap. Alright, let me show you the picture feature. So you can actually move around with your character here. and take a little photo. There we go, get a little pose going. Alright. Very nice. That was a big one, so that counted for quite a bit. Alright, let's see. Let's try that far back one over there. It was a little off. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Alright, this one's going to take a long time if one bites. Very far away. Just gotta hang out here. Alright, let's try that again. Whoa! That went very far. Let's reel that in a little bit. There we go. There we go. No, I'm holding the controller correctly. Unless you mean the hand model. It looks like he's holding it correctly as well.
Become one with your rod. Follow
Let's
the
go.
fish, lay out the line. Nice work, small fry.
Very nice. Silver Lucian carp. Is that enough? Is that enough? I think it might be. It's time for the boss. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be 2 dummy fish that I have to try to hit. Where's he at? Okay, so the one that doesn't have, yeah, I remember this one now. The one that doesn't have purple around it is the real one. Boss fights aren't overly difficult, but it's a nice change of pace. Keeps it interesting. Where's he at? There we go. Almost got him. Music is appropriately epic. Cool. Whoops. Yeah, come on. Get in here. Got him. Alright, I got a trophy on this this account as well.
I gotta say,
very nice.
You really impressed me today. Keep it up. You might become an ace angler like yours truly someday. I'd love to keep fishing till the gorillas come home, but this old coot's got some business to attend to. Actually, maybe you'd be interested. A buddy of mine said he's thinking about setting up a friendly competition.
Yeah, so go ahead and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this. I am playing on a PS4 Pro. The stream visuals are going to be quite a bit lower quality than what I see. So just know that I am playing on a Pro, and it does look very nice on my end. On a standard PS4, the visuals are a little bit less crisp, but there's not a whole lot of changes made to the game on either system. Yeah. We should be headed back to the home cabin right now. And this game, Monster of the Deep Final Fantasy 15, it does release tomorrow on PS4 for PSVR. It will be $39.99, and you can read our full review over on UploadVR.com. That is already written and published. Here we go. So after each mission, you get to sit around the campfire. You can check out my pictures that I took, which is one of my favorite features in this game, really. It really adds a sense of personal touch. There we go. That is a pretty big one. Here we go. I can go over all the different fish that I caught. That one is huge. Look at that. That is very large. Okay. Let's head back. Loading screens are a bit long. Would be nice if those were shorter. Here's the tournament mode that I was mentioning before.
Hello.
Don't think I really have enough to buy much of anything I would want. Yeah, most of the costumes and stuff are...
For this week's episode, I'd like to kick things off with an announcement that's sure to set your fins aflutter. Fisherman extraordinaire and friend of the show, David Arland, is asking all aspiring anglers to cast their lines in his first ever open invitational. To those of you who've spent hours perfecting your wrist flick in solitude, now's your chance to hook the judges and sink the opponents with your incredible skill. And let's be honest, who among us can resist the allure of a chance to go fishing? We'll post more details about the tournament on our website, so check it out. Now, let's move on to our next segment.
Alright, let's give the tourney a try. I don't remember being particularly good at this, so we'll see how I do. It's nice that the loading screen gives you something to do, instead of just staring at a black void. Alright, so if you're watching right now and you have a PSVR, why don't you leave a comment and let me know what game you're playing right now, which games you're looking forward to the most. Skyrim VR just came out last Friday. I know most people that have a PSVR probably bought that or are interested in buying it. Let me know if you guys, what kind of games you guys are playing on PSVR right now, or if you have a Rift or Revive, what are you playing on there?
Wow, look who it
Here
is.
he is.
Let me guess. You're here for the tournament too, right? You know, first I thought you were just a casual caster. Now I can tell you take your angling seriously. Unfortunately for you, so do I. I know we're fishing buddies and all, but I've got my eyes on the prize.
So the total haul weight is who wins the most. Oh, don't forget the loot. Yes, Rec Room. That is an excellent game. And, yeah, the PSVR version is great. Very happy to see that coming to the PSVR. Eternity to Force. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some quick. Get started. There we go. So the trick to the tournaments, in my opinion, is to focus on just catching as many as possible, because having multiple fish factor into your total weight is better than just having a couple big ones, because there's a pretty good chance that if you only caught a few, they're not going to weigh enough for you to get the win. Alright, come on, let's get that big one. Let's go. Alright, let's try this one then. Come on, fishies. Come on, fishies.
How about trying a different lure?
Why are you giving me advice? You're supposed to be against me. Well, that was way too far. Ah, there's a rock in the way. I can't get it there. There we go. Come on. That should be a good spot. I'm not doing very well at all. Come on, that's perfect. It's right over him. Yeah, there we go. It's a decent, normal size. Not very large. Yeah. Oh man, just 1.5 pounds. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah.
Okay, where's some bigger ones at? I want this one right here. That's the one I want. Come on. Nope. Can I pull it over? Nope. Man, it's hard to cast short distances. We did not make it easy to really precisely... There we go. Come on. Not sure this does anything, but I do it all the same. Let's try way over there. I'll get one of those big ones. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, that's perfect. Yeah, there we go. That's got to be a good one. I have no idea if I can pull him through the rocks, but we're about to find out, I guess. Yep, looks like you can. Oh, is that a tiny one? There are so many big ones over there. Dang. That is so unlucky. Alright, guess we'll try to get some more in this one. Maybe I can get that one big one right there on the left. Come on. I saw him move. That got his attention. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Nope, another tiny one, it looks like. Yep. Another little baby fish. Alright. I don't think we did too well. Only 10.2 pounds. Not that great. Ooh, yeah. That was pretty bad. Okay, okay.
The king of fishing still got it. Better luck next time.
Yeah. Whatever, man. Yeah, so if you're watching right now, you know, go ahead and let me know if you have any questions about this game. It was announced back at E3 of this year. Interestingly, in 2016, Square Enix originally announced a VR mode for Final Fantasy 15 itself, where you would get to take control of a character and kind of play like a first-person shooter type little battle mode. We even went hands-on with it at E3. They had it playable, but then it ended up not getting released, and instead they made this fishing game. Another interesting tidbit about this is it actually was originally developed and kind of prototyped as a racing game, because as you know, in Final Fantasy 15, the car is a big part of it. You're going to be able to race around in the car, which would have been pretty interesting too, but they ended up going for a fishing game instead with Noctis as kind of your main buddy. All right.
Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, bass and guppies of all ages, it's time for another Fish Fanatics Hour.
The announcer gets pretty
For this
annoying
week's
after a
episode,
while.
I'd like to kick things off with an announcement that's sure to set your fins aflutter. Fisherman
Let's
extraordinaire
go
and friend of the
ahead
show, David Arland, is
and
asking all aspiring anglers to
let's do
cast
some
their
free
lines in his
fishing
first ever
now.
open invitational. To those of you who
See,
spent
how
hours
many
perfecting your
locations do
wrist
I have
wicked
unlocked?
solitude,
I've only got 2
now's your
unlocked right
chance
now.
to hook the judges and sink the
I'll let you
opponent
guys
with
see
your
this other,
incredible skill.
the
And let's
starting
be honest,
location a little
who
bit.
among
We'll
us
do
can
some free
resist the
fishing.
allure?
This is kind of a relaxing, you know, kickback and kind of more casual fishing mode. We'll do this for a little bit. One thing that's really creepy about the hands in this game is if you reach too far, they just start stretching. It kind of gives me nightmares, I think, a little bit. Look at this, watch. Isn't that terrifying? Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is so creepy. Okay. So I really like this area. I think it's one of the prettier ones, and it's the first area that you get to see. Fish over here. Alright. Let's start with this one. One thing that I really appreciate with this game is that they actually have a story that is in there. I don't want to do too much of it here on the stream because it might spoil things a little bit. I just did one of the missions at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, there is a story mode that you can play through. It takes a few hours. They have this free fishing mode, which is what I'm doing now. There's a tournament mode. So there, I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can do in this game. All right, I got a boot. That is one very fine boot, if you don't mind my saying. So I can only see part of your comment. Don't forget to loot. Here on whenever I'm streaming in PSVR, I can only see, you know, like a line or two. It doesn't show your entire comment, but it looks like you're asking if you can switch hands. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. What is this? Easy cast mode. Well, that's certainly not it. You know, I'm not sure if you can actually switch hands. I mean, I would assume there's nothing stopping me from just switching the controllers. Here, let me give it a shot. I'll hold this one, you know, my hand's upside down, and they cross like this. But I mean, technically this should work, right? I mean, here, let's try this. I'll give it a shot here. Oh, to reel in is what you're asking. Yeah, you have to physically move. So I have to grab it with the trigger, and then I have to move my hand like this to reel it in. Yeah, so I'm actually doing that right here. I'm not just pressing a button. And then, you know, unlike Fishing Master, I get to actually pick where I'm casting my line, right? So, I mean, I have these locations over here. I've got these here. I have to hold down the move button on the controller so you can see my thumb. I have to press it and then actually fling it and release, and then use the left controller to actually reel it in. Yeah, so, I mean, it's a lot more interactive than Fishing Master. I was not a fan of Fishing Master at all. I think I gave that game a 4 in my review. Dang, I lost that one. But yeah, this, I mean, as a pure fishing game, it's kind of funny. This game's actually better, I think. It has more content, more things to do. It doesn't take itself very seriously, though. I mean, it's not a simulation, but it is a better fishing game, I think. It's one of the better VR fishing games I've played. Which is kind of funny, because, I mean, when the game was announced, it was kind of a totally out of left field, like, what the heck is this? You know, Final Fantasy Fishing, who cares about that? Well, it's actually pretty good. You know, I was pleasantly surprised. Alright, lost one over there. Here, let's try over here. See if I can... Whoop, missed it. That didn't work. Let's... Right on the edge. Oh, man. Okay, one more time. What the heck? Can't aim very well, apparently. Oh my gosh. I suck right now. I'm a lost cause. Here, let's just focus back over here, I guess. I'm determined to get one of these, because I lost the last one. Yeah, come on. Come on, you see it. I know you want that. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna get this one. I won't lose it. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. That one looks really nice. Okay. Alright, got another bite already. Ooh, that one looks pretty cool. I don't know very much about fish, so the extent of my knowledge is, oh, that one looks cool, or, oh, that one doesn't look that cool. That's about it. Alright, let's go check out this Chocobo. Let's see how close we can get to the Chocobo. You know, I could... Let me see, I can get a little bit closer. Hey, little guy. Look at this guy. I wish I could feed him. That'd be great. We need some Chocobo Feeding DLC. There we go. Let's see here. Well, we got a whole bunch of them just right in front of us, so let's just do that then. I don't actually know if this has any effect, but I like to kind of, you know, reel it in just a tiny bit every now and then to create some movement. I do that in real life whenever I fish every now and then, so I'm going to pretend it makes a difference. Seems like it does. we go. It's a bluegill that's pink. Because of course, oh well, you can see some blue in there. I guess that's where it gets its name. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is the money place right here. Alright. Oh, there you go. Got him. Come on. There we go. Alright, nice, nice. Got a catfish. Always delicious. Oh, the camera button was left open. Okay, okay. You know, what's up? What's up? That must have been a bug. I don't got any spots over there. Let's move a little bit. Ah, here we go, I see. There we go. This is where we're trying to get to. Ooh. Oh, let's get that guy. I never know how to pronounce that. Cactar? However you say it. He's right there. Whoops. Ooh, that's a huge one. Yeah, let's go. Oh no, I wasn't. Ooh, man. Come on. Yeah. Wow. 29 pounds. This thing's bigger than I am. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Alright, that guy's still there. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Nope. That was bad. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Oh, come on. That's a pretty good spot. Nope. Did get another one though. Not bad, not bad. Where were all these big fish whenever I was doing the tournament? That's what I want to know. They were nowhere to be found. Nope. That was awful. Little baby fish. I'll take it. I'm surprised that's even a pound. Look how tiny it is. Don't forget the loot, the photos. You know, that's a good question. I'm not sure if they're saved in the screenshots folder or not. I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. But I'm not 100% positive. You won't be able to see this, I don't think, but I can go to my own menu real quick and give it a look. I don't think you're going to be able to see what I'm seeing right now because I'm in my own PS4's menu. Let's see. It doesn't look like they are. I thought they were. But you can access them in your cabin back at the home base. I'll actually go back to the home base pretty soon, and I'll show you where they're stored at there. And if you wanted, you could also just take a screenshot and then save the photo in the game. You could just do that manually. Yeah, let me try to catch this guy over here. I really want to catch him. And then after that, I'll go back to the cabin and show you where the photos are stored. Ah, another little tiny fish. Okay, not bad, not bad. You know what would be really great? A game like this, that has these kind of visuals, very nice, very pretty, really solid fishing mechanics, but multiplayer. That would be fantastic. And if you have a Rift, there is a game that just came out today that is basically that. It's called Bait Arctic Open, and it's playable inside of Facebook Spaces. So it's not its own game you download from Oculus Home. Instead, you go to Facebook Spaces, which is the social space Facebook created for Rift, and you can play it there, which it's kind of a multiplayer fishing game. We should have an article going up about it on the site pretty soon. And if you want to see our review for this game, Monster of the Deep Final Fantasy 15, you can see that at UploadVR.com. Our review is already live. I definitely enjoy it. It's better than I thought it would be, which is, a pretty positive thing to say about a random Final Fantasy fishing game that basically came out of nowhere a few months ago, and I don't think anybody expected this to really be any good. So, it's pretty good. The fishing mechanics are good. If you like fishing, it's very pretty. There's a lot of stuff to do. It's not for everybody. If you're a big Final Fantasy fan, then this game is probably going to be way more appealing than if you were not a Final Fantasy fan. There's a lot of fan service here. You get to hang out with Cindy a lot, Noctis, Ignis. You get to see a lot of the characters from 15. The whole game takes place in Eos, the same world that 15 takes place in. This is totally a game that was made for fans of Final Fantasy 15, and it shows. And if you're a fan, then that's great. If you're not a fan, well, maybe it's not for you. It's take it and leave it. All right, I can't catch this guy. He's eluding me. So let's go ahead and head back. Yeah. Go back to the Jeep. Here we go. Yeah, return to the cabin. Michael McElroy, the season patch for Final Fantasy 15, is that what you're asking about? If so, then I do not think so. This is a standalone title. It's not actually, included with 15 in any way. It's, So, it takes place in the same universe, but it's not included with anything in 15 or anything like that. You have to buy it separately. Okay, almost done. Here we go. Yep, so after each session, you've got this little station here at the campfire, and it lets you check out your pictures down here after you're done clearing all the stuff you gained. Alright, yeah, cool, thanks. And you can reach down, you can check out your photos. There's a share feature on there, which, you know, that would send me back out of the game, so I don't want to do that. I can go to the cabin, and I forget who was asking. I think it was Don't Forget the Loot. Is that who was asking about this? So those photos that I took during the mission, they're not saved on my PS4 as screenshots. Instead, they're saved as photos right here. So this is where the photos end up after each little session. So if you want to, you know, grab these and, you know, take a screenshot or hit the share button and save it and post it, you can do that way. Or whenever you're posing for the photo, you could just hit the screenshot button and you could save it that way too. And there's also even a feature where you can have it pose as you sitting in your room, and it just uses the camera as a lens to pass through and look at you, and it kind of superimposes the fish into your hand. It's kind of janky, and there were some bugs with it when I tried it, so I didn't show it on the stream. But yeah, that's another feature too. Okay, so I think that should do it for this game. There's not a whole lot more to it. You know, it's fishing, it's Final Fantasy 15. They're mashed together in kind of a weird harmony. And it's pretty cool. You know, our review's on the site at UploadVR.com if you want to know more. It's called Monster of the Deep, Final Fantasy 15. It comes out tomorrow on Tuesday. It'll be $39.99 on the PSN store. You can read our review on the site and check it out. Make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube. This is where we're going to be doing most of our streaming. In the future, we might try to cross-promote and stream on Twitch and Facebook and stuff like that, but for now, we're going to focus on YouTube. If you're not a subscriber already, make sure and subscribe. We post not only streams, but gameplay videos, gameplay previews. We go to events. We'll be at PSX next month, for example. We post a lot here on YouTube and also on our website at UploadVR.com. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the stream, let me know. Give it a like, give it a comment, you know, subscribe, all that normal blah, blah, blah stuff YouTubers say. Yeah, so we're going to continue streaming a lot here, especially with all the new games that are coming out. Mostly we've been streaming Skyrim. Last week we streamed a lot of Skyrim. If you guys want to see more Skyrim, let me know, because I have a great time streaming that. I could play Skyrim forever, basically. I mean, I plan on getting a house, a wife, I'm planning on getting kids, just like my real life, and I'm going to live in Skyrim. That's my plan. So if you guys want to see more Skyrim streams, let me know, because I would happily play that forever. Yeah, so this is Monster of the Deep, Final Fantasy 15. I'm going to get going. Unless you have any final questions, I'll wait a few moments for the stream to catch up to what I just said, but if you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can read our full review on the site. And thank you very much for watching, of course, as always. Alrighty, I guess that's it then. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Visit UploadVR.com for all the latest in VR gaming and VR tech news. Thanks. Have a good time.